Good morning and happy Friday. We finally made it to another Friday. Welcome and thank you for joining us this morning on Hunky Dory TV. We have got a fabulous brand takeover for you and we have a brand new product launch as well. It's so exciting. But first of all, let's have a look who we have joining us in demonstration station today. It's the fabulous cats.
Yay, good morning. I'm very excited for today. Today is my show and I'm claiming it.
We are very excited to have you here as always, Kat, because you do always show us some fabulous demonstrations, so we are already super excited. And of course we've got the lovely Emily looking after us in the, we've still not got a name for it. We need a name for this area, Kat.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, right, I'll have a think.
We need to have a think about it. But we've got Emily joining us this morning. How are you, Emily?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. We're all in a very good mood because it's Friday. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so before we go into today's fabulous brand takeover, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. So we are giving away 3 of these Moonstone Dies Wheel Surprise Collections. All we need to know from you is the answer to our wonderful question. We would like to know from you, what is considered bad luck during Chinese New Year? Is it A, wearing flip-flops? Is it B, eating porridge? Or is it C, whistling? Let us know what you think the answer is and you could be in with the chance of winning this fabulous collection. So it comes with the die that enables you to create that fabulous wheel design, and then it comes with all 4 of the amazing stamp sets as well. So you've got the gumball machine, you've got the balloons, you've got the aeroplane there, and then my favourite at the back, you've got the sort of retro gaming machine. It also comes with the little brads for you to create that that wheel sort of kinetic motion. It's worth $35.98 and we have 3 winners which we will be selecting towards the end of the show, so you've still got time to enter. But let's have a look at our fabulous brand takeover. How exciting! We love Diamond Sparkles here, and I love that we've extended the Diamond Sparkles range into so many different things. So we've got the Diamond Sparkles Gemstones, we've got the glitters, we've got the shimmer card, we've got sequins, we've got like everything. It's fabulous. So let's have a look first of all at our Gemstone Roll bundles. Now these should be £22.41 this weekend. They're just $14.99. So we have, at the other camera? Oh, there we go. You can see them even better now. So we have got pretty pinks. So each one has a metre on here. We have got the Simply Sepia. Look at the colours in there. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And they come in like a continuous sticky roll. We have got the Aurora Borealis. It's beautiful. We have got our, what's it called? Beautiful Blues. We have our gorgeous greens. We have our gold and silver. What a classic that one is.
Stunning.
Isn't it beautiful? We have our another classic, our crystal and our black. And you can snip into these. You can create skinnier little strips if you want to. And then obviously we've got the precious purples there as well. Can I open one, Emily?
Well, that's it, isn't it? It's a metre if you use it as is, but if you cut each individual strip, you've got 4 metres.
Exactly. And it comes on this strip. It's a self-adhesive strip and you can use it for so many different things. I mean, we had all sorts of fun when we first got these in the office. We were using them on our monitors, on our keyboards, on our glasses.
Plant pots.
Plant pots, absolutely anything. So think about your home decor as well, like picture frames, things like that. They're just going to be so useful. And, you know, you're getting so much on here. I think we do have a total, don't we, of number of gemstones, do we? Oh yeah, 1,236 gemstones on every single reel. And you're going to get 9 of them. Oh, it says on screen, 11,124. I'm glad that was maths I did not need to do then. I mean, I could have done, you know. $14.99 is your Diamond Sparkles Gemstone Rolls bundle. But we have a brand new product for you. We have got Gemstone Roll pearls. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let me put that there. Okay, so let's have a look at these. So we have got the tropical twist. Look at that. Oh my goodness, have you seen anything more summery? We have got the purple passion. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? We have got the pearly pinks. Look at that one.
So pretty.
Isn't it? We have got our vintage browns. That's nice, isn't it? We've got our Christmas. Look at that one. It's a little bit rainbowy as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little bit 80s, that one. I like it. We have got our magical monochromes.
Ooh, very
Nice,
classic.
aren't they? Oh, we've got our classic pearl. I mean, stunning. And then we have our glamorous greens. Look at those. Absolutely gorgeous. So they're £2.49 each. Or you can get all 8 for just £13.49. What a deal that
Crazy.
is. How amazing is that? So when we do our brand takeovers, we like to bring you incredible offers, and that one is just amazing. That's a brand new product launch today at £13.49 instead of £19.92. What a deal. Amazing. Okay, Kat.
Should we go over to me? It's funny you should mention the 80s because I get 80s vibes from this card that I'm going to do now.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, I'm mixing and matching a little bit. I'm going in with these beautiful pearls.
We like a bit of mixing and matching though.
So, I'm doing quite a small card. It's 5 inch by 5 inch, but it packs a punch, I promise. So, I'm going to cut myself a little base that I'm going to put my pearls onto, and I'm going to cut this to 4.5 inches. Should be plenty. I mean, you could do this straight onto your card base, but I just feel like it's easier to line your pearls and everything up on here.
I'm excited. Is that card on your little thing there, what you're making?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You are going to love it. It's incredible.
So I'm going to start with my pinks, and I'm just going to measure just about the size I want them to be. Take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut myself down a couple of strips, all about the same length.
And you can chop into these to create the single little sections like this. You can cut them into the skinny strips like we were saying. You can cut them into individual little pearls if you wanted to.
Oh, absolutely,
There's
yeah.
so much you can do with them.
So I've just cut that down to the length, and then I've also cut down a couple of greens,
Ooh.
a couple of the tropical twists, and a couple of the purples. I'm going to mix and match these all up.
I mean, they
onto
look
our
fabulous
layer.
just like that.
They do, don't they? And they're so easy to use. You can just pull back the strip. You can take the whole strip off if you want to, or you can just peel it back a little bit at the time, just so you've got that little bit extra manoeuvrability. But they place down so easily. And I'm going to trust myself to do this whole thing on camera. So we're just going to layer these up now. So I'm going to go with my pinks, and then we'll go with the purple.
Emily, we've had a suggestion for your area from Diane. She said the command centre.
Ooh,
I quite like that.
that's cool. And I'm just keeping my darkest shade of pearl at the bottom each time, so it has got a little bit of uniformity to it.
Oh my God, I love it, Kat. Everyone is loving these pearls. Everyone's loving diamond sparkles in general, actually. Everyone's really excited for this takeover.
They're just such a fab product.
They are.
Yeah. There's so many amazing finishing touches that can really elevate your cards.
I think you forget about them sometimes as well, don't you, to actually add them onto your cards. I know I particularly do when I'm demonstrating, and usually because I'm like rushing, getting cards for telly and things like that.
Yeah.
But they do add such a lovely finishing touch to your card. It's worth adding them on, isn't it?
Definitely is. So, you can see just how quick you can build up your backgrounds and stuff as well here.
Oh, Jan has suggested technical corner. I like that. I love the colours.
They do, and they work so well together as well. Sometimes you might be a bit scared of mixing all these brights, but with a card like this,
You can get
because
away
you're
with
keeping
it.
everything else quite relatively simple, you can definitely get away with it. So we'll pop the last one on here, and then we can trim down anything that's hanging over the edge a little bit too much, but this is going to be covered, so you don't need to be too precise with it.
Karen has said that I swear my hubby will divorce me if I buy anything else. And I love the enablers that we have. So Shelley has said, these are small, he won't even notice. Someone else had said about asking for them for Mother's Day. And then Karen has said, well, you've got Valentine's first. Just saying.
You just pull out the old classic, don't you? What do you mean? You've not seen these before. I've had them for ages.
Or my favourite that I always do is, I won them. I
Yeah.
won these on the Win It Weekly. I won them. We're so naughty, aren't we?
We should, I've seen it before, we should start offering our customers one of those fake receipts that says,
congratulations,
you've won this, in with the package. So we're just going to pop this down in the centre of our card, making sure we've got a nice even border on the edge. Now that looks a bit wibbly wobbly, but we are going to cut ourselves a little aperture out of some black stamping card.
It looks a bit like, do you know, like a beaded sort of project?
It does.
You know,
yeah, absolutely.
On the camera there.
Yeah. So I'm going to cut this to 5. We're just going to go 3 notches under the 5 inches. So we'll still end up with a little bit of a white border, but that should be enough just to cover any edges of the gemstones. I'm just going to place this on just to double make sure before I go any further. Yeah, that'll do it. And we're going to take one of our nesting heart dies.
It's so cute.
And a little bit of tape. I've got a big one in here. I have. Oh, die cutting machine.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's got
you know who's had that, don't you? You know who's had that.
Oh. I was thinking I'll move on to something else while I'm waiting for that, but there's nothing else I can really do because the other bit I need a die cutting machine for as well.
I bet you can't guess who's had it, can you?
I don't want to cast any aspersions.
It's that cheeky little Bex.
Thank you. So we'll just pop this in here. I'm trusting that once through with our die on there is fine. So, and this just really makes it pop. When we pop that over the top,
Oh my gosh, doesn't it?
You can just see how amazing it's going to come to life.
And you could use any shape there, couldn't you? Obviously you've got a heart, but you could use just your regular circles and things.
Yeah.
The star would look good.
So what I'm going to do now is what we talked about before, and just to edge this, to take it into even more 80s heaven, I'm going to trim up the length of the brightest pink we've got on here, and I'm going to use this to make a border. And you can just see how easy this is cutting in
Can't
here.
you? Yeah.
So we'll trim it there and see how far we get.
Betty has said that she has one of the compliment slip from last week's Win It Weekly that she's holding in reserve.
Love
so she can just pop it in her envelope next time she gets a parcel.
Love it.
That's amazing.
Sneaky crafters we are,
aren't we?
So we just run this round the edges.
Oh, look at that. Doesn't it look so different as a single sort of run in the set of 4? It's gorgeous.
This is it. This is why they're just so versatile.
And so easy because they're already in that strip.
Absolutely.
It's just so easy to do.
I know. Can you imagine if, well, how many sets you'd have to go through?
I'm not even thinking about that, Kat.
How long it would take to go round. Do this.
Are they very flexible? Could you do them around
They
the
are,
curved
yeah,
edge as well?
I would think so. Yeah, because you've got a little bit of stretch in
Yeah.
in the tape band that they're on as well. So I'm sure, very much so, you will be able to get them to go around curved surfaces. If you like cut out some of our larger like alphabet dies or number dies and cover them in them, they would look absolutely fabulous.
Shelley is saying that she wished you'd cut the heart first and you could have saved on pearls by only covering the bits that show through. That, obviously, you absolutely can do that.
Yeah.
But I like how you've done that. I think it looks amazing. I love it.
I'm cutting because I'm cutting out the other side this time. It's just been a bit... I think I've got the wrong side of my scissors rather than the... I'm going back this way. I give up. Not wanted to do it there. It's funny, isn't it? Because as you can see on this side, it's going so much easier, she said.
It's just being awkward.
It's just because I was like, trying to be cocky.
Your scissors were like, nope, not today.
Oh, they're pinging off and leaving me. What's going on?
How very rude.
Why does it always happen when you're on air?
Oh, why not? You know,
Because
everything happens.
I did this yesterday and there was no way it did this.
No, this is just how it rolls in here. Like when you walk through the door, it's like something that's just like, right, everything that can go wrong is going to go wrong now.
Yeah. It is really testing me.
You got this, Cat.
We will. We'll bring it together, don't you worry. I will make it work. So we just finish off coming down this side now. Like you said, a few have popped off there, but I think it was just like the friction against my scissors because they're still quite sticky rather than... because I don't look after them as well as I should. I'm a very, very naughty girl. So, but you can just keep chopping away what you need and lining back up, and nobody can tell that there's any difference, that you've pieced it together. And we should have enough on this little strip now to finish off.
Oh, Sue has said that if you bend it first, you can cut it off easily.
Ah.
I never thought about that. Thanks, Sue.
There we go. Let's take it down to the bottom where it meets. Snip it away. And we end up with this beautiful border, which really, really does make it pop.
Doesn't it?
So I'm going to add some foam pads to the back just to give it a little bit more dimension. And these do stick down onto the pearls absolutely beautifully. And these square ones are really good for this, for giving you quite a decent surface area.
Yeah.
With your foam pads.
They're just the right size, aren't they, for all the spaces on that? Gorgeous.
And like I said, there's so many different directions you could take a card like this in. Like you said, by using different apertures or different sentiments.
I love it.
It's just a great base for anything. So we are just going to make this into a fun hello card. So I've got our stunning, as you know, these are one of my absolute favourites.
Oh, me
the
too.
combo dies.
I love them.
And I have picked a piece of our beautiful mirror card. That's just, I say I'm not a pink person, but with this card,
it just works, doesn't it?
It works absolutely beautifully. Make sure that's all the way through and bring it back. Oh, I love it when it just jumps out.
I know.
Just absolutely perfect, ready for you. And then I've also cut it again out of the matching black stamping card, and I'm just going to do a shadow effect with this. And I think when I did this yesterday at home, this is one of my favourite drop shadow effects I've ever done.
Oh, really?
The two colours just work absolutely beautifully.
Oh, Andrea said, I think this card needs to be in a frame on a wall as wall art. It's stunning. It would look fabulous, wouldn't it? And Shelley said you could use the iris folding dies for the aperture. That would look fabulous.
Ooh, yeah. So we're just going to pop this over here now.
Oh, Claudia has said, as a Brazilian living in Germany, this colourful, beautiful card reminds me of our carnival.
Ooh, oh, I like that.
Oh, wow.
We just pop that on, but we're just placing it slightly to the right-hand side.
Ooh.
So we get the shadow effect. Doesn't it just work so
Yeah.
stunningly?
It looks amazing.
I'll pop this down.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Got a little bit of something stuck there. Oh, it's just the little flick on the O. And again, I'm going to add some of our skinny foam pads to the back.
This is why you need all sorts of different foam pads in different sizes and shapes and everything. They're just essential, aren't they?
Absolutely. And this is another reason I like adding a drop shadow, is it just gives you that extra
a little bit more
width to get your skinny foam pads on. Because I really think we'd struggle to make anything skinnier than these.
Yeah.
But you don't need much. Just hide them where you've got your thickest parts of your die.
Because it's not like it's a heavy piece of card. It doesn't need
it's not.
really sticking down, does it? Oh, I love this cat.
I was happy with it. It's just so cute and fun and uplifting, which I think everybody needs in February.
Yeah, definitely. Perfect for Valentine's as well, if you've not made your makes yet.
So we stick this in the middle. Yeah, for like a, what do you call it? I saw the word the other day. Like a friendly time or something like that, if you're not sending Valentine's cards.
Galentine's.
Galentine's,
yeah.
That's it. There we go.
Oh, it's amazing. Love, love, love it, Kat. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Such a cool idea, and you can obviously do that with the normal gemstones as well as the pearls, but the pearls are brand new and you need them. Need. Okay, shimmer card, Diamond Sparkle shimmer card. And so it's usually $3.99 a pack or 3 for £10, but how about an improved multi-buy of 4 for £10? That makes them just £2.50 each. How fabulous is that? I feel like I need to move, that's the way. I need to move up. Look at all the incredible colours. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? So you can get any 4 for £10, but do you want them all? Do you want all of them?
Yeah, of course you do.
Of course you do. You can get all 10 packs. So that's 10 sheets in each pack, isn't it? So 100 sheets, yeah, 100 sheets for £23.98 instead of £39.90. We do have one of each out as well here. So we can have a look a little bit closer at the colours that you're going to get in there. So you have the silver. Oh, just look at the shimmer. It is just gorgeous. And it's that beautiful sparkly card where the glitter isn't going to shed. It's not going to end up everywhere. Look at the black. Oh, it's just magical, isn't it? It's just fabulous to work with. It's a dream to die cut using with your electronic die cutting machines as well, because obviously it's not got the loose glitter. It isn't going to get in the way of your blade. It's just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous cardstock. All the different colours you can see here. You can pick any 4 packs for £10, but the best value is definitely in that bundle where you get all 100 sheets, 10 colours, 10 of each for £23.98. Look at the blue. I love the red as well. I mean, if that isn't ruby slippers, I don't know what is. It's just incredible, isn't it? So £23.98 for 100 sheets. That's literally all of this. It's incredible, isn't it? I mean, you just need, it's one of those you just need. But if you would like self-adhesive, then we also have you covered there as well. So this is usually 3 for £10, but again, this is 4 for £10. Can you mix and match these, Emily, with the shimmer card? That's cool, isn't it? So if you want some adhesive roll, let me show you how long this is, because you do get, is it just under a metre on each one? Look at this. Ta-da! Look at all the stuff. It's awesome, isn't it? It's got that grid on the back as well, so you can cut straight lines if you need to with your scissors. Obviously, you can put it through your guillotine. You can die cut this. I do recommend, if you're going to die cut it, is actually sticking it onto a little bit of card first.
Yeah.
Just because it is quite sticky and it just makes it a little bit easier, but it is just beautiful. Use it for sort of covering notebooks, things like that. If you've got some, you know, just cheap little notebooks, jazz them up with the adhesive film, and it just makes it absolutely gorgeous and shimmery. But look at all the colours. You get the same colours and they match perfectly. I mean, the silver's not a good example, is it? Because silver is silver, but look, you can see how well they match. It's just fabulous. So they are £3.99 each, or again, any 4 for £10. But do you want all of these? You can have all of these as well. £17.99 for all 10 rolls. £1.79 a roll. That's absolute madness. So you get a metre of each for £17.99. That's just amazing, isn't it? Awesome value.
Crazy.
Final reminder of Super Savers ends on Sunday. Let's have a look at what our Super Savers are. So our little books. You can choose from a selection of different little books which are now half price. So our Clockwork Emporium is in there, and our Heavenly Winter. So they're £4.99 instead of £9.99. Ooh, card blanks and envelopes, 10 packs. Buy one, get one free. Ooh,
That's amazing.
What's your favourite size, Kat?
Oh, it all depends. I'm liking 8x8s at the moment because I like cutting them down to 8x6s.
Yeah, it is definitely my favourite size as well. But you can buy one, get one free on any of those. Our Gilding Flakes are now £5.99 for all three.
That's madness.
All three, £5.99. That's £2 a pot. That's incredible. Honestly, when you get those flakes out of one of those and get it into a lunchbox, you won't believe how much is in there. It's unbelievable. So £5.99. Our foam pad bundles, whoop, whoop, whoop. We always love when these are in our Super Savers. They're just £8 now, down from 16. Our Matastic pattern packs. So there's a selection there which are half price, so they're £3.99 down from £7.99. That's a great price, isn't it? Ooh, £10 off the stamping press. Yes, please. Your stamping price is now £24.99 instead of £34.99. That is going to go back up on Sunday. Do not miss out. And our Prism brush markers are £34.98 for the bundle. That's half price instead of £69.95. That is a crazy price. Absolutely crazy. And then our water brush trios are just £5.99 instead of £9.99. A perfect time to stock up for sure. Ooh, premium watercolour card, £6.99 down from £11.99. That's another thing I'd be stocking up on. Oh, and the A5 one as well, if you prefer smaller one. I must admit, I do prefer the smaller one.
Yeah.
Because you don't really need the A4 as much.
No.
So they're exactly the same price. It's just already cut down to A5 for you, £6.99. And then our watercolour pencils and handbook bundle is now just £24.99. That is, again, an absolutely crazy price because I think the watercolour pencils on their own are near to £24.99. So that's just incredible. Okay, Kat, we're heading back over to you.
Back over to me, and this time I'm going in with the glitter shimmer card.
Ooh.
But again, I'm really sorry, but I've noticed beforehand that the heat gums disappeared again. So I did ask for it. I got it on, was it Wednesday? And it's gone since Wednesday.
I'll go get the heat gum.
But there's more stuff I can get going and showing you. So this time we're going to be making a 6-inch square card. And I am going to start with this beautiful black shimmer card. So I want this as a matte and layer effect, so I'm just going to come to 5 3/4 inches, and I'm going to cut a square. But then I'm going to put this down on the 2 diagonals to cut a triangle, and you can do this so easily on our trimmer because you just line your 2 points up in the middle of that little galley there, and we can cut this in half perfectly. So we've got one that we're keeping at full size, and then we're going to cut one of these down to, trying to figure out how I did this the other day, to 3.5. And now I don't want to cut there because that will be, there we go. How did I do this?
I don't know. I don't know
I
what
want
you're
a
trying to do.
3.5 inch. Right, so I'm going to cut this in half.
Right.
Trying to figure out what I did.
What are you trying to do?
I
I'm
want
a
this
bit late
to
to the
be
party.
3.5. My brain's gone. Why is my brain not working? I'll come back to that in a second. So I want to cut a layer for this big triangle now. So I'm going to bring this down to 4.5 inches and we're going to do exactly the same again. So a 4.5 inch square. No, I'm not. I'm doing a 5.5 inch square. I'm just getting too giddy because
Okay.
I love these projects today. So 5.5 inch. And we do the same again, just line your 2 points up. And then we should get a lovely, perfect triangle to mat and layer up. But I'm not going to stick them together yet. I'm going to bring in now, and I love doing this, a silver glitter card. And I'm going to stamp onto it, stamp in heat emboss. So let me get my gun plugged in before I forget.
Oh, now this is a bit snazzy. See, she always shows us fun things, doesn't she?
So I'm going to take my block and I'm going to get on a mixture of these. Try and do it in one go. Have a little game of how many stamps we can fit onto. It's just the geometric floral set is one that we go back to again and again and again. There's just so much versatility in it. Can I squeeze one more on there?
Yeah, I reckon you can.
Let's move you up here.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. And I'm going in with my VersaFine this time rather than my Versa Mark, just because I want to see exactly where I've put it, because as we know, Versamark you can't see on the best of things.
No.
But on glitter card it just completely disappears, and this works just as well with your embossing powders.
You can use your Prism ink pads as well.
You can.
For embossing. But yeah, it is handy if you just want to see, because as amazing as the Versamark is, you can't see it. It's really hard work, isn't it?
So put this down in this corner, give it a good press down.
Ooh.
I know, even just like that, it's really pretty because it gives you that kind of effect. But I'm going for a little bit more detail. So go over with some black embossing powder.
Nice, we like this.
There's something about the black that
just
really
there is, isn't there? It's gorgeous, that gloss it gives you when it's done. It's just incredible.
So we just tap that off, away any excess, but we're going to be cutting these out right up until the line.
Okay.
So if you've got a little bit of excess over the edges, it's not that big a deal. So we just put this back in the pot. Gun on. Just do a little embossing dance while it warms itself up. And see it's getting there.
See, June has just said she's never thought about stamping on shimmer card.
Thingy. And you just do what you do on all your embossing. Just take your time, nice and slowly over. With the glitter card, every now and again, it might just change the colour slightly, but in some ways, I quite like the effect that gives. It gives it even more of a jewellery effect. I think we're getting there. Just don't try and stay on one area too long. Have we got everything? I think we have.
Oh yeah, now, you can sort of see where it's changed the texture a little bit.
And that's something you could do anyway without the embossing, just to play around with it, just to give it the a different effect. So, skizzers.
And can we ink on our silver one to change the colour?
I would think so. We've got the colour pad here. I would say.
You should be able to, shouldn't you?
Yeah. You'd definitely be able to colour it with your markers.
Oh gosh, yeah, your craft markers, definitely.
So, what you're also going to want to do, I'm just doing this on silver here just to show you, because unfortunately we can't do a show for 5 hours, but you want to repeat this process. I've also done it on I think it's the jade green, the pink and the gold. So we're going to end up with lots of jazzy gem shapes.
Nice. Someone's asked, Amanda's asked which embossing powder it is. Is it the WOW one?
That's the WOW one, yes.
It's the WOW black embossing powder. We are going to be looking at embossing on Tuesday, aren't we, Emily?
Yes, we are.
We are back on Tuesday with a Technique Tuesday. And it was Emily's idea. So we're going to look at embossing in a little bit more detail.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Tune in for that one.
What? Who is banging on our wall, Emily?
It does sound like somebody's doing a little drum routine.
I'm going to go out in a minute if they keep banging on our wall. It's most rude. Do they not understand what we're doing in here?
Right, I'm going to cut one more of these out.
They look fabulous.
They do. It just really, really brings them to life. So we just snip. Like you say, you're just cutting right up until the line.
And that embossing powder gives you a little bit more of an edge, doesn't it, to sort of cut against?
Absolutely. Can I ask a massive favour, Anne-Marie?
Yes.
Will you just cut those remaining 3 out while I move on to the next bit, just so people aren't seeing me doing the same thing over and over and over again?
Oh, I love what it's done to the texture with the embossing.
It's really cool, isn't it? So I'm going to bring in all the other cool pieces that I've already done here. So you can see we've got it on the pink, the gold and the green. And then we're just going to scatter these over.
Do you know what it looks like? It looks like embossing powder, like silver embossing powder.
Yeah, but without all the hard work.
Yeah.
So just going to start placing these over this white triangle that we created. And I'm using my construction glue to stick them down, but I'm putting my nozzle right up to the cardstock to try and get quite a flat texture. And I just love the look that this gives. So I'm just randomising my shapes up and my colours up.
There you go. Sorry, we're both quiet then, concentrating.
I know, we're both thinking, aren't we?
That's what happens.
It
See,
is.
when you have to do something like that, everybody goes quiet concentrating.
So I think we're ready for another pink one.
Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. I hadn't seen, because I was concentrating.
It
It looks fab. Look at that.
So we're building all this up. I think we need a bit more green down here. And what I'm going to do, you'll see, I'll bring it in shortly. When I was trying to cut that other 3.5 inch triangle, which for some reason has just eluded my capabilities this morning, luckily I managed to do one yesterday.
Do you not just cut this one side down so it's to 3.5 inches?
Yeah, but my brain wasn't letting me doing it for some reason. I have done it. I will prove that at one point in my life.
Has done it.
I have done it.
So like with that one there, if you just cut one of the straight edges, that would make it smaller.
That's what I was thinking. But when I was putting it on my trimmer, it just wasn't looking quite right. So we'll go back in with a little pink down here. But I will prove it that I have done it and it does work.
She's adamant, isn't she? She has done it.
I have done it and I will prove it. So we're just going to pop that over to dry for 1 second before we trim away the excess. And I promise you, I have done it.
See, she's
There's
done one
here. And I've left a little gap here for a little silver gem to go in. I did the mat and layer and everything, so I even managed to do 2.
I think she's making it up, to be honest. She hasn't
I got
actually
the
showed
kids
us
to do it
one
for me. I
on
can just-
screen,
yeah.
has she? Oh, Barbara's asking if the prism markers are suitable for a child of 9 who loves to colour. Do you know what? I would say to go with the brush markers or the watercolour pencils that are in the Super Savers, because just for... is it a girl or a boy? Oh, you don't say. Just for them only being 9, I think the prism markers are... I don't know, I just think she'll find it easier with the watercolour pencils or the brush markers, personally. What do you think, Kat?
I think it depends, because you can get some 9-year-olds that are really good at colouring and might be ready to go up to that next stage. So
you'd
like
you'd have to maybe judge.
I'd maybe go for one of the packs that's got, because we have got one that's got a little mix of colours in, and just have a little try.
Just have a try,
first.
yeah.
But also the brush markers are absolutely fabulous, and while you're getting them on such a deal.
Oh, this looks fabulous.
It's coming together, isn't it? So we've just trimmed away the excess. I'm going to pop this down onto our mat that we cut.
So Kat's using our fabulous shimmer card. So you can grab it in single colours, so you can get a 4 for £10. The multi-buy is usually a 3 for £10, so it's an amazing multi-buy. Or you can get all of them for just £23.98, and that includes all 10 packs, each with 10 sheets in, so it gives you 100 sheets altogether.
So we bring back in our card blank now. And we're going to pop one in this bottom corner and one in the top corner. And it just gives you something so different, but so jazzy. And
you could stamp loads of these, cut them out and just have them in a little tub, just to have them ready to go, because they just look fab.
For shaker elements as well.
Yeah, they'd look ace, wouldn't they? Love this.
I just think it's such a fun and different way of using the shimmer card.
Yeah, because I think the instinct is sort of matte and layering, you know, things like that. Even die cutting, but this looks completely different. Such a cool idea.
So we're going to pop this on here, and then we're just going to add a little stamp sentiment, just to keep that nice and simple, because I think the gems do all the hard work for us on this one.
Tracy has said they look like sweets. Ooh. We always bring it back to food, don't we?
We always do.
Tracy, we also love your surname, McFluffy. It is, I think, my most favouriteest surname I've ever seen. Tracy McFluffy.
So we're just going to take this, and I'm going to come just slightly off centre, and I'm going to stamp it on the diagonal in line with the cards.
Oh.
And I'm just going to keep it like that, because I think that's all it needs.
Oh, it's fabulous.
I just think. Oh, it looks even better on camera.
Doesn't it? Oh, it's gorgeous. I
love
absolutely love it. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
We will be back with Kat for a final demonstration very shortly, but we do have a few more bundles that we need to share with you. So we have got our glitter gemstones. So this one here, is this okay on this camera, Emily? Yeah, I think it's better on there, isn't it? You get to see the sparkle a bit better. So there's 576 gemstones in total. You're going to get all of the fabulous colours here that you're seeing, and it's just £12.99 instead of £19.92. You've got your classic silver there, we've got our golds, we've got the beautiful blues, look at those. We have the gorgeous sort of sepia tones, we've got our greens, and we have our pinks. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's our glitter gemstone bundle, just £12.99. We also have our shimmer bundle. I love these ones because they're not glittery, they're not pearlescent, like they're shimmery, they're gorgeous. So you've got your gold and silver there. So this includes 8 packs. You've got 3 different sizes on there as well, as you can see, and they are also £12.99 down from £19.92. They've got a lovely faceted edge on the gemstones as well, so it's like a rounded sort of facet. It's absolutely beautiful.
I think they work really well, these ones, with our Matastic collections.
Yeah,
There's just something about them that works really well.
This one's my favourite one, like the it's like a white sort of one. It's beautiful. We've got the blues. Look at this one. The colour of this one here. Is this one the black? Oh no, it's a really, really dark blue. It's beautiful. We've got our greens. I love this green here. This it's like a, I don't know, it's like a moss sort of green. It's beautiful. And then we have our purples as well. So they're £12.99 down from £19.92. Only for this weekend though, with our brand takeover. We also have our pearls. So if you want your regular single pearls like this, you're going to get 9 packs in total, and these are £14.99 down from £22.40. There's our tropical twist. So you can see how well these are going to marry with our gemstone rolls. We've got the gold and silver. Look at the purples. Aren't they just delicious?
I was just going to say yummy.
Oh.
Yeah. On sync.
Because we've been talking about food. We've got the green. Ooh, look at those classic pearls, absolutely stunning. We've got the blues, and then finally we have got those monochromes there where we've got black, the greys and the white. So that's our pearls, £14.99 down from £22.40. And then our last one is our OG gemstones. Look at these. Absolutely gorgeous. The original essential colours. Again, you're going to get 8 packs in here, and they're down to £14.99 down from £22.40. Look at the pinks. We've got the blues. I mean, I love all the different ones that we have, but these are just absolute classic, aren't they?
Gorgeous.
The purples. Still my favourite set, this one. The lovely sepias. We've got the greens.
Have we got Michael Flatley in?
Oh, it sounds like it, doesn't it? We've got the black and the crystal, and then we've got the Aurora Borealis there. Absolutely stunning. £14.99 down from £22.40. Don't forget as well, our Win It Weekly. This is going to be your last chance to get your answer into our question to win that fabulous Moonstone die wheel surprise. We would like to know, what is considered bad luck during Chinese New Year? Is it A, wearing flip-flops? Is it B, eating porridge? Or is it C, whistling? I feel like I've missed something out, Emily. Glitters, sorry. Have I gone completely past them? Yeah. Were they somewhere else? Yeah, sorry. Sorry, glitters. Which one? This one? Or this one? Ooh, this one. Oh yeah, look at the colours. Okay, so our glitters. Oh my gosh, they're buy one, get one free. As if I'm not showing you these yet.
Oh my word.
Buy one, get one free. So we've got the sequins. So you get in 12 little pots in there, all with those gorgeous sequins in. We have got, ooh, this is like our essentials one. Isn't it beautiful? So you've got the 4 whites here, which are different when they're on black. You've got the browns, you've got the copper, you've got the golds, you've got the greys, you've got the black. Beautiful. We also have the pinks and purples. I feel like, I don't know where I need to go. About there. We got pinks and purples. We have the blues and greens. Ooh, look at all the different shades of green. We have, ooh, look at this one. This one's, is this one holographic? Oh no, it's Christmas. Christmas. Because we've got all the little stars down there on the bottom. The next one is our holographic one. Bring that one in. So that's got, they've got little holographic elements in the glitters there as well. Buy one, get one free. So they're £14.99 each, but you are going to get 2 for that price, which makes them just £7.50 each. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay, Kat, we are back over to you for our last demo.
Are we back?
We're back.
I'm so excited about this one.
Ooh.
This is my demo. Everybody knows I love a gemstone.
I'm excited.
So this time I am going to town.
Woo.
So I'm going to cut myself a layer. I've already pre-cut my mat. I'm doing a 6x4 inch card. So let's go down to 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. Get the boring bit done.
Yeah,
out the way.
Get that out of the way.
Sit that down. Build the suspense a little bit. I actually prepped something like this for one of my very first shows. I never got round to using
Oh,
it.
really?
So I've been waiting to pull it out the bag. I did think I was going to look out yesterday and managed to track it down because I've got it bagged somewhere. But no, I've had to redo it. But I'm kind of glad I did because I've done it in a different colourway and I absolutely love it. So that's just our black stamping card onto our silver mirror. And I am going to go in again with our stunning combo die. And this one's Celebrate. I'm going to pop this onto...
If you haven't got the Moonstone combos, you really need them in your life because honestly, they are so useful. I can't tell you how many times we all bring them back in for all of our demos in here. I love using them. So you get the die and then you get like little stamps as well. They're just amazing.
So useful.
They are.
They're such a good base product for building on top of as well, for especially things like this that I'm showing you now.
Oh my gosh, they're talking about food, Kat. Claire Paula has said, I've got bacon and tomatoes under the grill and an egg ready to fry and a fresh French stick with a lovely cup of tea.
My husband made himself a bacon button the other day and he turned his back and went back into the kitchen and the cat had nicked the bacon.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Oh, I love that.
He was not happy. He's not the biggest fan of the cats anyway, so they'd...
oh, that is funny.
They'd not been his favourite person at that moment in time.
Oh, well. As soon as you lose, you leave stuff lying around like that and with cats in the house.
So we're taking this as our base, and what I'm going to do now is I am going to town. I have brought in a pack of our silver glitters. I've got a gold and silver pearls, but I'm only going to be using my silver ones. The beautiful, stunning silvers and the silver shimmers. And I'm going to be mixing and matching these all over this to do like a gem embossed word.
And she's not going to town, she's going to town. She's doing it proper.
So you've got lots of different shapes and variety of sizes here. So just follow what your die cut tells you to do. So in the slimmer parts, go in with your smaller gems. Don't worry, I'm not doing all this on camera. We'd be here for 14 days.
Oh my gosh, this is going to look incredible though.
It really does. And this is why you only need a small card, because this sentiment does absolutely all the work for you. So just alter. There's no set pattern.
And again, what a different way of using our combo dies.
Absolutely.
I mean, just when you thought we'd done everything with them.
So we just build this up, going round.
Oh my gosh, it looks amazing already. I love it, Kat.
It really does give an absolute stunning effect. And the opportunity to use them all together.
Yeah, because
usually we pick one kind for a card.
This is amazing.
You wouldn't usually mix and match, would you?
Oh, it's going to look fabulous.
So I'll just do this C for you. Going with a slightly thinner one.
And because you're getting all sorts of different sizes, you're getting the really teeny tiny ones, you're getting the chunky ones, you can really find one to fit all the spaces, can't you?
Absolutely. You don't have to do any set pattern or any set. In fact, the more random, the better. Don't be afraid about putting two the same next to each other.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Just gives that really, really bejeweled crystal look. And I suppose you could cut these out of our light grey board.
Oh yeah.
As well, and do it on there, so you've got much more of a kind of an embellishment kind of style with it.
Oh wow.
I know.
Yeah, you could do just like letters with this, couldn't you?
Yes,
you know, for like to go in a frame or like on a bedroom door or something.
Numbers for birthday cards are absolutely stunning. You could make people, you could do, like you said, names and stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting giddy with my choices now. I don't know which way to go. So I'm just going to finish this C off.
Andrea said that we had a dog and a cat that got our chicken. The chicken was on the shelf, the cat got it down and they both shared it. Teamwork. I love it.
So, We've just done the C there, but you
I
get
can't wait to see it.
Should
Are you bringing it in?
You ready?
Oh my gosh!
Should I bring it up to the camera so
Oh
you can see a bit
my
more
goodness,
detail?
look at that. That looks incredible.
Isn't it snazzy? And you'll see
Wow.
when we pop it down onto the black, again, it just absolutely
Oh, wow.
comes to life.
Oh, it looks fabulous.
Pretty pretty. So you can go in with your glue stick. Just be very, very careful. What I like to do is just hold down the area that I'm doing, just to give it a bit more security.
That does look fabulous. That would be perfect for like a silver wedding anniversary, you know,
yes.
or even just a wedding, you know, that it's sort of traditional sort of colours, isn't it, that you'd use for a wedding. It's absolutely beautiful.
I'm just going to pop this down in the middle.
Love, love, love.
And then I'm going to bring back in our pearls from earlier, and I've just snipped away the middle two colours of the black selection, black and silvers. And I'm just going to use this on the top and the bottom just to give it a little bit of extra detail.
Nice.
Just try and get as straight as I can and just run that to the edge, trim away the excess if I can find where I put my scissors.
Sharon has said, I have these dies and I've had so much use from them, but this has taken them another step further. It's amazing, hasn't it?
So, nearly there. On the edge of this one.
Don't forget we are announcing our Win It Weekly and we are spinning the wheel shortly as well.
Ooh, Fridays are so much fun.
We love Fridays. Did you all catch Natalie this morning on Create and Craft with the beautiful A Woodland Story? Oh my gosh.
So stunning.
Isn't it beautiful? I haven't actually seen it in real life until I saw it on the TV this morning.
Have you though?
No, I've missed it because I haven't been in, have I?
No, you've been poorly sick.
So I've missed it. But yeah, it's absolutely adorable. It is the cutest collection.
Pop this onto our card blank.
Oh, I love it, Kat.
And it does, in real life, I'm not going to lie, it takes a little bit of time, but it's absolutely
It's worth it. It's a little bit like if you're into the diamond art kits.
Yes.
It's a little bit like that, isn't it? But you are making your own toppers. You know, it's something you could do in an evening. You know, cut out loads of words or letters or whatever you're going to use and just sit and embellish them on an evening.
100%.
Oh, love it. Thank you so much, Kat.
You're welcome.
Isn't she just wonderful? She never lets us down, does she? She always brings us something completely different, completely just out of the box. She's just wonderful. We love her. Thank you so much, Kat. Okay, shall we do our Win It Weekly? Would you like to know the answer to our question? So we asked you on Monday what was considered bad luck during Chinese New Year. Was it A, wearing flip-flops? Was it B, eating porridge? Or was it C, whistling? So many of you got the right answer, and it is indeed B. Porridge was traditionally considered something only poor people have for breakfast. People don't eat porridge during Chinese New Year because it's a bad omen for prosperity for the year ahead. Who knew? I had no idea about that. It's fabulous, isn't it? So we have been asking that question all week. We have got 3 winners that have won that incredible Moonstone bundle. I don't know where I put it. It's here. Kat, no. Emily.
I was
Do we have our winners? Congratulations to Patricia Davies, I'm losing my words now, Jackie Champion and Lynn Smith. Congratulations, ladies. You have all won that incredible Wheel Surprise concept card collection with our Moonstone dies and our stamps. Amazing. Thank you all for taking part in our Win It Weekly. We couldn't do it without you guys, so we are always grateful. Are we ready to spin the wheel? When are we not ready to spin the wheel? I mean, we'd spin it every day if we could, wouldn't we? I'm trying to get it, so B, so we don't have too much light on it. Let me just move it back on the table because it's like half off. I just had visions of spinning it then and it's falling off. Okay, are we ready to spin the wheel? I'm so excited. I feel like I've not done it for weeks. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, craft markers.
Wow.
So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you a little question, and in a few minutes' time we are going to pick a winner who will win a pack of craft markers of their choice. But we would like to know, if you were a winter Olympian, what sport would you play?
Oh, let me think.
What would you play? I quite like curling. I think I'd be quite good at that.
Yeah.
I've never been skiing in my life. It
No,
does
it's
not
not a good
interest
place
me
to start.
in the slightest. So I don't think I could ski. What about you, Emily?
A skeleton.
Oh, yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Is that the one where you're on a tea tray?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And you just whiz down the, yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Why don't they have one of those at Alton Towers? It would be ace. What other sports are there?
It's ice skating.
Oh, yeah.
That'd
I
be
used to have
nice.
ice skating lessons when I was younger. I might be all right ice skating.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be. Trying to think.
Oh, there's lots coming through. Oh my gosh, the comments are going so fast. Ice skater, bobsleigh, figure skating, toboggan, speed skater or curler, lots of ice skaters. Snowman sculpting, is that a thing? Should
I really
be.
hope it is.
That sounds ace. Skeleton, yeah, I've got my tin tray ready. Oh my gosh, that's ace, isn't it? I love that. Okay, while the comments are still coming through, Natalie is back on your screens today at 3 p.m. and at 8:15 with that gorgeous Woodland Story collection. In our prize rollover, we are adding the blue shimmer Miri Essentials. Ooh, it's not been won yet, has it, Emily? No. What is it on now? 140. Stacking up already. We're going to add that to our prize rollover. Do we have a winner?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Who's our winner?
It's Julie McKay.
Julie.
Julie McKay.
Julie McKay, congratulations. You are the winner of our Spin the Wheel today. If you could let us know which craft markers you would like, we can get them in the post for you. How exciting. So we are going to be back on Monday, myself and Rebecca, with a Woodland Story. Kat, I think we're seeing you next week.
I hope so.
I hope so. Thank you so much, Emily, for looking after us, and we will see you all on Monday. Have a fabulous weekend.